Hello everybody, welcome back to the Smoke Midwest YouTube channel. I'm Scott, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pork butt, pulled pork, on the Pitt Austin XL pellet smoker. Stick around. Alright, so what we have here today is a 7.5 pound pork butt, bone in. Got it from Walmart. So what we're going to do is just cut her open. I'm gonna do this thing right. What we do, I'm not gonna use a binder or anything today. We're just gonna open her up, pat it down with a paper towel here to get some of that packing juice off of it. We're not gonna do any trimming on this either. It's just gonna be, we're gonna roll with it how it is. A lot of fat on it already. It all looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put it into the pan here. Let's season it up. First layer, what we're gonna do, smoked Midwest all-purpose. Good blend of salt, pepper, garlic. Makes an awesome base layer. So just give it a decent coat all over. Pork butt's pretty sticky already, so that's why we don't need to use a binder. The rub will stick on it nicely. Make sure to get all the sides. Second layer, smoked Midwest sweet heat. And we're gonna go pretty generous on this layer here. This stuff, a lot of has sugar in it. Salt, pepper, garlic, a couple different kinds of sugar. So it's gonna make an excellent bark on here. Make sure we get all the sides. Flip over and do the same thing. Nice layer of the all-purpose. Hit it with the sweet heat. So what we're gonna do is let this sit for about 10-15 minutes, let all that rub get into the meat, let it start sweating, then we're gonna throw her on the smoker. All right, so our pork butt has been sitting for about 10-15 minutes. All the rubs have started to absorb and liquefy onto the pork. So what we're gonna do is I have these little cooling rack I got off Amazon. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put the pork on that rack. And what that's gonna do is when this thing is done, it is just gonna be like fall apart. It might be tough to get off your grill. You don't want it to fall apart on your grill grates. So if it's on top of this, you can just pick it right up and you're good to go. So let's get her on the smoker. We have the Pitt Austin XL all fired up. I have it set at 250, and what we're using today is the Barbecue Island pellets, the pecan, however you want to say it, and oak pellet blend, which is my favorite. Cooking with pecan wood is by far my favorite when it comes to pork. And I have it strategically set over here on the left side of the grill because the right side tends to get hotter than the left side. I have it set at 250, and I've noticed that sometimes that right-hand side will get up to like 300 degrees or so when I have it set at 250, but the left side will stay pretty consistent. So we're gonna keep her on the left side so it's at 250 for the cook. We're gonna shut it down and let it go a couple hours and we'll check on it. So our pork butt has been on about 2 hours. Pitt is holding pretty steady at 250. Down here 240. Let's take a look at it. It's looking good already. Crust is starting to set. Everything is looking good. Got a nice color going on it already. We're just gonna close the lid and let it keep on going. Check it another couple hours. All right, so our pork butt has been on about 6 hours total. Pit Boss is holding pretty good at 250. Check it out, see what it looks like. Good. So it's been on about 7 hours. So I started doing about every hour. I have a spray bottle here, just full of water, nothing special. Just giving it a good spritz about once an hour, about every hour or so after the bar got set. Just keep some moisture on it. I don't think we're gonna wrap this one. We're just gonna let it go. All right, so our pork butt has been on about 10.5 hours. Let's take a look at it, check it out. So like I said, it's been on about 10.5 hours. Internal temp is about 195 according to my iGrill. But I also want to probe it here with my Thermapen, just for tenderness to see what it's like. And I don't know if you can tell, but it just goes in and out with absolutely no resistance whatsoever. I'm going to do just a internal temp there, below 3. So I'm going to call this done. So what we're going to do is, we've got it on our cooling rack there. And so what I want to do is put it into a foil pan here. We're going to let it rest. So we'll take the probe out. So this is why we put it on this little cooling rack, because it's so easy just to pick up. Oh, look at that bone. That bone's just about ready to fall out, which is exactly what you want to see. So we're going to put it on our foil pan here. Cover it with some foil. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this inside. We're going to let it rest like an hour or so, and then we'll get to pulling it. We'll see you then. All right, so our pork butt's been resting about an hour, and let's pull it apart. So here it is. It smells amazing. So you can just tear it apart like this. Look at that smoke ring. It's just falling apart like crazy. Smells so good. Got the bone here. Meat that comes off it perfectly. That's exactly what you want. So just a quick recap of what we did here. We had a 7.5 pound pork butt. We seasoned it up with the Smoked Midwest all-purpose, hit it with the sweet heat, threw it on the Pit Boss, and had some smoke going on it with some pecan and oak pellets. Let it go, total about 10.5 hours, spritzing it about every hour once the bark was set. And this is what we got. Let's give it a try. Have a little piece here with the bark on it. It's delicious. Another thing you can do too, once you got it pulled apart, just hit it with a little bit more rub. You just mix it all in there. That'll give you another pop of flavor too. Man, this turned out good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing here, hit that subscribe button and like this video. Leave me a comment, and we'll be doing videos like this all summer long. See you soon.